Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Monster Drink Fan 605 here, back with another video. And I got a confession to make. The reason why I haven't made a video, well, as you can tell that I'm recording on a different device. I'm recording from my tablet, so this is probably what I'm going to be using to do my blogs. So right now I'm going to go into detail with that, my cell phone. The thing is, there's so much stuff on that phone that I do not want to delete. That's one thing right there, because all my stuff on there, you know, most of the stuff that I have on that phone is most of the stuff that I don't want to delete. Which is including some of my pictures, my videos, some of the apps that I usually use. I don't want to get rid of those. It's pretty hard to remove something and have to start all over again with the app though, and that's the problem. I don't want to delete anything on that phone. But I think you can understand me clearly on this, tablet right here, hopefully. I mean, I haven't really reviewed, any of my tablet videos, but this is the first time I uploaded something on my YouTube channel recording from a tablet. I mean, I recorded from my tablet one time. Actually, I did upload a video that I was recording from my tablet, only one video, which was a Vine video, which probably wasn't a really good Vine though, but I just uploaded for the heck of it. I didn't really care at all, but, well anyways guys, I'm starting to feel better since the whole entire situation I talked about in my very last blog. I uploaded a caterpillar video. I don't know, I uploaded something just to see how many people I'm just pretty much practicing my, my camera skills pretty much for maybe like future videos or something like that. But yeah, I'm just doing another blog. Haven't done a blog in such a while though, since my very last one. As you can tell, there's something different about me. I got a haircut. With having my black hair still, and I'm growing a little bit of facial hair again, and to be truly honest though, my last relationship, as I talked about before, it didn't go so well, because it only lasted for like a week. And to be truly honest, I'm not sure if you guys would probably agree with me on this though, but I think there's kind of something fishy with this situation. It's because Sky Tucker broke up with me on July 4th, 4th of July, Independence Day. She broke up with me on that holiday, and she said that, she said to my mom that we had nothing in common or something. I'm going to go into detail with this whole entire situation about this whole girlfriend thing I've been having trouble with, since Sky broke up with me. And so, first off, I just want to say that I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to start off by saying that I came over to my girlfriend's place for a sleepover, and we actually had a fun night. The next day I thought it would be pretty well, but she started acting a little strange. And she said that she's just not feeling good or something. Then all of a sudden she just changes the whole entire story. She, right after, we were playing bingo, right after we were playing bingo at the place where we were having the 4th of July thing, right after we had the bingo thing, she walked off walked out of the pavilion where we were playing bingo, and she started sitting like this, pretty much on the grass, and she was staring at the ground, she was tearing up, and I'm not sure what was going on at the very point though, and something tells me right there that there's something up. I mean, she doesn't, she has acted like that before, but she didn't really break up with me at those points though, but she did have a few moments where she broke down crying about something, like she did break down crying about her phone being stolen. And I think I talked about that before in one of my recent blogs, but yeah, like, she did have a bad day before that. That wasn't the first bad day she had. She did say something about, you know, like, her phone, like, hold on, I lost track what I was talking about. Well, there was a day where she had a bad day about her cell phone being stolen. I was trying to help her, you know. As a good boyfriend, I would help most of my girlfriends, you know, help them find something that they're missing. Like, okay, what happened was, like, when we were at City Park, we were sitting at the pavilions, and she was missing something. She was missing her phone. And I have tried to help her find her phone for her, and we couldn't find it, so we dialed 911 to see who, well, she called the number. She called her number on somebody else's phone and tried to see, like, who stole her phone, though. I mean, like, because there's a bunch of assholes like that in Du Bois, and I gotta tell you, that kind of stuff pisses me off, too. But, she hasn't found her phone. We couldn't be able to find the phone, but we found out who stole it, though. I can't say who. I mean, but we found out who stole it, though. But we can't say who. Out of respect for that, we can't say who. I mean, I really wish I could. I mean, I probably bet, you know, you guys probably want to know who did it. But it's not important anymore since, you know, she's no longer my girlfriend and that, though. But yeah, on the day, like, right after we were playing bingo, she started feeling a little down. Like, she started acting a little different. Like, I was anxious at the time that she was going to break up with me, and pretty much it happened. Now, I'm not sure if that was a warning sign to me. I'm not sure if God was, you know, like, was giving me a warning right there or something. I'm not sure, but she was acting a little strange. And I'm not sure why. Like, well, she broke up with me whenever I got home. I was torn down, sad. I mean, like, I called her on my mom's phone or my phone or something. I was trying to see what was going on. And she doesn't normally act that, you know. Well, she does at some points whenever, you know, something doesn't go her way. But, you know, like, you know, when something really bad happens to her, she gets really, you know, down or something. But she doesn't usually act down because of me or something. But she did say that I didn't do anything wrong, that she said she was breaking up with me or something. She did say I didn't do anything wrong. And then a few hours later, whenever I talked to Mom about it, though, she did say that, Sky did say that we both have nothing in common. And I even told one of my friends at work about that, too, where I said that she did say that we had nothing in common, though, and they said it was a poor excuse. Like, they thought it was a poor excuse, too, so yeah, a few days later, I started using Scout to see if I could find myself a new girlfriend or not, though. I mean, I have tried really hard about that, though. I was still feeling down. I had been trying to calm myself down for the past few days, and I've been trying my best to, like, take my mind off of it, though, but it was so hard, like, it was so devastating. I have never had this feeling before, but a few days later, I did meet somebody. And apparently she was from Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania, and I said this in my recent blog. It was some girl named Olivia, who only loved me because of the presents I bought her. I mean, she was a completely different story than Sky. I mean, Sky was kind of the same way too, you know, like there's sometimes points where she wants me to buy her something, but I always buy something for girls though, but not really in craziness. Like if it was so much money or something, but she wanted my Xbox. Olivia did. Olivia wanted my Xbox. She wanted my, over $200 Xbox, which I don't really want to get rid of because it's too much money, plus I can't take that much money out of the bank right now. It's because, my savings account, I've been having issues, trying to figure out, how I could take money out of my savings account, but I finally figured out, and I can't say why, because people could possibly try to break into my savings account and take all my money out. Because there's a lot of assholes like that now these days, and they just never understand right from wrong. But yeah, she wanted my Xbox, she wanted me to buy her presents in the middle of night. And it was in the middle of night. I did not want to go out that late at night, though, and I don't know why she wanted me to. I never wanted to. I mean, I would love to buy her presents, but she wanted me to in the middle of night. And I didn't want to do that. Because it was so late, I was so exhausted, I didn't want to go out that late. There's police officers always out there roaming around trying to see if there's any kids with any curfews or whatever, but I know I'm an older adult though, and I can go out anytime I want to, but I'm too exhausted. I don't want to go out that time of night. That's just a big issue. I was having a huge problem with Olivia. She would not listen to me. She said I told her I don't want to go out that late, and she was being completely stubborn. She wouldn't, cooperate properly with me and understand that I don't want to go out that late. I tried telling her, and then she apologized to me a few hours later, say, hey, I'm sorry, do you want to date again or whatever? And she was just acting irrational and just completely different than other people. I mean, I couldn't understand it though. And then she just kept on repeating the cycle over and over again constantly and just won't listen. It was a pretty rough relationship. I couldn't really understand it. I never dated a woman this crazy before. I mean, she only liked me because of the presents I bought her. She didn't love me because she loved me. She loved me because of the presents I bought her. And to be truly honest, that's kind of telling me that most women are most likely to be like this. Because I know most people that have been in rough relationships with women. And the thing with me about women is I'm always nice. That's the problem. I'm always nice. That's what Elijah says, the big problem is that I'm always nice. But that's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be always nice. If you wanted to keep a woman that you really love, you have to always be nice. And that's even the hard part, is because once you buy her something that she really wants, though, she wants more. She wants more of it. But the thing is, she doesn't just love you because she loves you. She wants you, she loves you because you buy her presents. And probably to you guys, it probably doesn't make any sense. But to me, it does. And to be truly honest, the reason why I say it makes sense, because, there's times where I have family members who have girlfriends or wives or, something out of the ordinary. There's always bickering in this family. There's sometimes bickering at most points, my sister fights with her boyfriend, my mom fights with my dad, and my brother fights with his wife, or something like that, It's, it's the same, it's always with every family, mostly they'll bicker about money, presents, love for, just argue constantly. That's pretty much telling me that I'm in that cycle right now. I guess. I don't know. But, to be truly honest, after all of that, though, I decided to break up with her because the one day she tells me about some guy named Tyler. And it was kind of strange, because that's kind of telling me that she's playing, crazy games with me. And it really pisses me off, though. I mean, whenever I hung up the call after she told me that her and Tyler were having fun, and I asked her what kind of fun, and she said we're showing each other underwear or something like that. And then I hung up the call and I said, you know what, fuck this, out. Well, she hung up the call after I said, you know what, fuck this, I'm out of here. After when I said that, she hung up the call and she said, I fucking hate you or something like that, and she was just acting irrational. I couldn't take it anymore. I broke up with her. I couldn't take it anymore. It was just too much stress. And, you know, I just have a feeling that every relationship's going to be like this. I'm not sure with all these problems with, you know, me trying to get another girlfriend who cares about me and I care about her and stuff like that. Every time I try to get myself a new girlfriend or whatever, just every relationship is difficult. I'm not sure if, you know, God's trying to tell me something, that every relationship's going to be like this or something like that, or just trying to keep me out of relationships. I don't know. I don't know really much about relationships. I mean, I really wish, you know, I wasn't in one in the first place. I really wish I should have stayed single the rest of my life, though. I mean, I wouldn't care if I was a virgin, which I'm not. You know. But then, one day later, right after I broke up with Olivia, she was still sending me text messages. Even right after I blocked her, she still sends me text messages. On my phone number. After I blocked her, like, when I downloaded this blocking app on blocking people and stuff like that, you can still see their text messages. But you won't hear the ding, you got a message. You won't hear that, though. But however, you can still see the text messages, and you can see that someone's trying to call you. It was driving me insane. I was glad it finally stopped, though, and I try to make her understand I can't take it anymore. You keep doing this to me non-stop, and I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need help. You need to stop, you know, acting immature, because I'm not acting immature with you. You know, I mean, I don't know, maybe I was a little bit, but I wasn't really trying to act immature. That's one thing. I never tried to act immature. I don't ever try to. Only if they want me to. Like, I'm talking about, like, immature in a different way. Like, not the immature that she has. Like, I'm talking about in a different way. If she wanted me to, but she did. But however, she was acting immature in a different way, so I decided to, you know, fuck this, I'm done. I'm breaking up with you. I'm sorry, but this is getting way out of hand. This is just, you know, if you really love me, you should have told me that in the first place, but you didn't. You just completely pretended to love me. You completely pretended. And pretty much, you know, I just felt like I was dating a tramp. You know, like, I mean, probably some of you have been in relationships like that, but that's pretty tough. And I kind of learned my lesson about that. I used all my hard-earned money to get her all those presents, and I just pretty much, you know, I called myself out for that. Because it was pretty dumb, it was pretty stupid, and, you know, like, I felt dumb when I did that, you know, like, I didn't know she was going to play games with me all the time. I didn't really know she was going to do that to me, so I just, you know, kind of considered breaking up with her. Then the day when I broke up with her and stuff like that, well, the day after, actually, I started dating Amber Rose Swab, and I ended up my relationship status on Facebook that we were both together for only a week. A week. And then she tells me on Messenger, like, saying, hey, Scotty, can we just be friends? Because, you know, I don't know, I kind of want to be friends right now. And I said, why? Why are you breaking up with me? Did I do something? And then she said, no, I'm just going through some issues or something. I don't want to, you know, get you involved in it, though, so. And I said, okay, do you want me to just, keep my relationship status for a case or just make it single? And then she said, single. And I've been single for like a few days now, even right now. Then and now, I was single. Which I am right now. I don't know, I might probably get into another relationship soon because I've been talking to this one girl, I can't say who right now, yet until we actually date. So, but, that's pretty much the whole entire story about my whole relationship problems. I mean, I don't know why I brought myself into this kind of mess though, like I could have just kept myself single. But the thing is, I'm sorry that I put myself in that type of situation, but I hate being alone. I hate being single. Ever since Guy broke up with me, it just made me feel at that very point of depression. I don't understand why I was in that kind of situation. I really wish I wasn't. I really wish I was still with Guy and been happy. But I had my privileges taken away by having a girlfriend. For no reason. No reason whatsoever. Now, to be truly honest, like, if Amber broke up with me and Sky broke up with me and they both, Amber lives in Du Bois, Sky lives somewhere else, and, Sky lives pretty close to Du Bois. Just, a little too far, but not very far, like my second girlfriend, where my second girlfriend lived, not Pittsburgh, Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania. It wasn't really that far, so, Sky wasn't really, didn't live that far from me, like how Olivia was living far from me, but yeah, I've been feeling good ever since then. I didn't really care if I was single or not, though, I guess, but at least I'm not a virgin anymore. I can tell you that. I mean, at least I finally, lost my virginity on the day when me and Sky broke up, I guess, but that's what I pretty much hate. She put me through breakup sex. I'm not sure, hopefully I'm not the only one who went through that though, but I mean, it's kind of embarrassing if I was the only person that went through breakup sex for no reason. I mean, I don't know why, most of the people that live near me are breaking up with me, but that kind of sounds kind of fishy. I mean, I don't know why it does, but, I mean, at some point I just thought in my head, it's not my girlfriend, it's not me, it has to be someone else. Either someone's spreading rumors about me, which is making my girlfriend break up with me, I don't know. But if that's a possibility, I could try to figure out in the future, I don't know. Hopefully that's just, the situation here, so that way, most of my girlfriends don't constantly break up with me for no reason. I don't know, maybe it is the women, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really good with relationships, that's the problem. I'm not really good with relationships. So, but yeah, at least I'm recording longer blogs right now since I'm using my tablet. That's what I like about this tablet, I can record longer. The quality may be shit, but I don't really give a shit. If the quality's crap and everybody complains about it, fine. That's just pretty much what I'm going to blog with from now on until I actually figure out a way how I can clear the space on my phone, so that way I can record longer HD videos. And won't have to worry about using my tablet to record videos. So yeah, I haven't done a blog like this in such a long time, but at least I finally did. But, I've been actually doing pretty good. I'm still smoking my vape. I'm still chewing like usual, but, I don't know, like, I haven't played some of the games that I played with when I was in a relationship because it kind of brings back memories when I was in a relationship. That's a huge issue with me, like, whenever the video games I played during a relationship and I'm playing as single, it kind of brings back memories, but not shitty memories, pretty much. Not the shitty memories I just had on the 4th of July. But there has to be a reason why my girlfriends are breaking up with me. Hopefully it's not me. Because I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm shy, I guess. I don't know. Mostly I'm shy around girlfriends sometimes. You know, mostly I'm shy around people. Like, I'm a shy kid. I may be intelligent and have 2 jobs in that. Well, that's what a lot of people say. I'm not trying to sound, you know, arrogant or, you know, self-centered or anything. But yeah, I'm not trying to sound arrogant. But what I'm saying is that's what other people are saying, though. I mean, not trying to sound arrogant, but because, you know, to be truly honest, I hate arrogant people, even if I'm an arrogant person myself. But to be truly honest, in my own opinion, I don't think I'm good, you know, at most points, though. Like, when I'm in my depressed moods, you know, like, if I'm in my depressed moods, I don't actually think I'm good. But however, when I'm in a happy mood, I guess I feel good about myself, I guess. But yeah, ever since, you know, Sky broke up with me, I've been feeling kind of a different person. I mean, maybe my personality is kind of weird, I don't know. I'm not used to relationships. I mean, if someone wants to date me close to my town, if anybody's watching this, wants to date me, you can. Just please tell the truth. Do you love me or not? Because that's what Olivia did. She pretended like she loved me because I had 2 jobs and then I can have that money to use to buy her presents. That was a completely waste of time. I really wish I didn't put myself through that kind of situation. I really wish I wasn't. I feel kind of dumb for that. I feel dumb for that. Like, I feel stupid when I did that. I mean, those type of situations it makes me kind of look bad. I mean, I even felt stupid about it, depressed about it, and it just, you know, was kind of a stupid situation to be in. And I tried doing other things just to try to calm myself down. That's what I did. Well, anyways, guys, I'm still looking forward to finishing that movie Locked. I haven't finished it yet, though, but I will. So, I mean, I'm sorry if it takes a really, really long time, you know, like, say, like, 2024, it comes out or whatever, but I'll think about it, though. At least I released a teaser trailer for it, though. But I still have the clips and everything. I still have the hard drive and everything. Hopefully the hard drive still works. Hopefully I still have it. Yep, I think I still do. But yeah, I still have the hard drive of the clips that I have and the scenes that I recorded for the movie. I recorded like 4 or 5, 6 scenes or something. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else for the next clip. I've been trying to meditate on that and think. Like, what should I add for the next scene? You know what I mean? But, you know. But yeah, like, after all the shit that I went through, the reason why I saved this video right now is because I went through shit before that too. But all that shit, I gotta tell you, like, the breakup was even more worse. than the other shit that happened. I mean, I don't know why people put me through these kinds of situations. I don't know why. I mean, I really wish, just people can just make me happy. Like, after all the Facebook posts I put on Facebook, people read them, and then they don't seem to understand that I don't want to be in these kind of situations, and they just completely, just like ignore it, and just say like, oh, Scott, you should just stop whining about it, and just keep on putting me through these type of situations, where I want to be in a mood where I'm smiling, not sad, but smiling. And that's the kind of situations I want to be in, where I smile, I'm happy, I have 2 jobs, but just people just don't seem to keep me in those type of situations where I'm just happy. I mean, they don't do it every day, but once in a while. I just think it's kind of stupid. But it is what it is, that's that. That's the whole entire story of the whole relationship problems I've been going through. But to be truly honest, I got something to share with you. I'm bisexual, okay? I mean, if you have a problem with it, I don't really care, but to be truly honest, there's nothing wrong with being bisexual, okay? It's normal. It's not like I'm homosexual. I mean, I got nothing against homosexual people, but to be truly honest, I don't really fly that way, but I'm not homosexual, but I'm bisexual. So anyways, guys, this has been a long blog about relationship issues, so rate, comment, subscribe, favorite. Stay tuned, monsters.